Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion plays the Binding of Isaac again with plus, let's... Win streak 0. I guess we did die in the last episode by playing like an idiot, now that I think about it. That sounds right. 28 TC. JJJW! Oh my lord. Well, let's look at our stats here before we ruin them with whatever this is. Pause button. Damage is fine, speed is fine, rate of fire is a little better than fine. Luck is good. This is just like, HP is okay. This is just like an all-around pretty good start. You might think that all those stats in aggregate might elevate it above pretty good, perhaps to half decent, or dare I even suggest, not half bad. I disagree. I think all of our stats being like 1% above average makes for an above average run. So I'm happy with where we're at, but I'm not, singing his praises from the rooftops. Isaac is a very feast or famine sort of game. You get good items, you feast, you get bad items, probably gonna famine. Unless you can eat YouTube comments. Now. Be destroyed? You didn't give me a secret room, but you were destroyed. So for that, I'm eternally grateful. I'm loving the hairstyle. I don't want to squander it. That's the thing. I can't tell if it's a Woody Harrelson comb-over or some kind of Brigitte Nielsen Red Sonja sort of nouveau futuristic Skynet chic. Great name for the Iron Sheik if he ever, becomes reborn as like a cyborg wrestler. Now, it's a good room for me for many reasons. We have a key. We want to take advantage of our shop. We have petrified poop, which makes that potentially a reality. There's a luck upgrade. I'll tell you what, you drive a hard bargain game. I'll settle for one more luck upgrade. That's one right there. We're going to save it to the end because we know that that's one right there. Okay, a lot of red hearts. I'm not mad or anything. Ooh, I'm especially not mad now. What did I tell you? Okay, I was wrong. Takes a big man to admit it. We're not going to go to the shop, actually. We're going to leverage our existing money to give us a chance at an arcade on the next floor, or at least enough money to get something useful from our shop on the next floor without having to spend a key and get nothing out of it on this floor. So I'm happy so far. And Pentagram is just a lovely pickup to go along with it. Dare I put us on the precipice of an ironic demise by saying this is unlosable. It just looks so good right off the bat. It's hard to imagine where things, get derailed here. I guess they get derailed slowly by over-aggressive deals with the devil, like every time I end up dying on a run in this day and age. Just a little bit too much hubris. Book of Shadows. Satanic Bible. Satanic Bible, I might dare say, both better and more enjoyable than Bob's Rotten Head. Book of Shadows is also very tempting. I actually, I was committed to taking Book of Shadows internally until I recognized that the second book there was also very good. So we need a couple of things still. As many people have pointed out, we need to pick up Tonsil, which then gets converted into some kind of guts or something like that, or even if we just need to pick it up, it's not actually a trinket, it's just, it's a miscommunication sort of situation. There's a red heart that just dropped there. I don't need it. We'll see. For now, I'm just picking up things as they show up. Because we have not been to our shop yet, I don't want to reroll with money, so there could be something awesome on the shop. I do want to reroll Evil Eye, an item that I think is just okay. But we can use a bomb, or we can use some of this money instead. It's always a tough call here, isn't it? When you're at 19 cents, well, I guess we're at 20 cents, disregard. So we'll try this. It's 2 of spades. It's not bad. I know there's a tinted rock there, too. You just gotta, bear with me here. I'm confused about what to do with our fairly limited resources. Just don't leave before getting everything, but, with only one bomb, do we blow up the tinted rock, or do we blow up, the area that allows us to get to the golden chest, where there's also a key, and we have a 2 of spades so we can get even more keys, and now we got a second bomb, so that simplifies things, actually. You might think it would complicate them, but it actually simplifies them pretty greatly, I think, so. Could you move, ever so slightly away from me, because you're being a real jerk right now. Pageant Boy gives us more money to re-roll or to purchase, or both. And then we didn't get the ability to fly. So now our decision about this golden chest is step one, I think. So let's go. Try this. Crack it. Just a bunch of money. Probably not worth it. And we come back here. I think we want this. Small rock, please. Don't make me regret it. Okay, and I sort of regret it. We traded a penny for a key. That's a bad trade. I will take the map. And I think in the interest of fairness, we'll go back here now. And we'll say, okay, you take some money. Nah. Had it enough recently. Okay, you know what? This is a weird one because we paid a key and like 11 cents to get 25 cents, but I'm kind of in this beggars can't be choosers sort of mindset right now. Sack of sacks, that's lovely. Hit the sack. Been so long, I'm glad to be sack. Sure, give me champion belt. Also got a second two of spades to go along with it. Yeah, I mean, in the end, it doesn't really matter, but in the end, I'm also liking our stats here. Might not have been the most efficient way to handle it, but I can't complain too hard, I think. Evil Eye is just highly overrated. I mean, who rates it? It shouldn't be rated at all. Any rating's an overrating for that trash item. I'm sorry, Evil Eye. We're not on good terms. Rib of Greed is actually, I think you can make a case, if you wanted to be laborious about it, you can make a case for that being the right trinket for us right now. We're not going to encounter too much more poop for the time being in all likelihood. What are we lacking right now? Rate of Fire. I mean, the run's so good, I just got a guppy item without even noticing it, really. I was talking about meaningless trinket stuff instead. Trinket core. Usually that's an indication that things are pretty strong on any given run, but our damage is wonderful, but it seems like it's not. You know, it's a metaphor for modern life. What do we need to help us appreciate that our stats are actually great is just a, a different perspective on our rate of fire. Turn that 9 upside down, all of a sudden it's a 6 and everything's bright and cheery again, right? Almost impossible to die for now. Oh, you guys didn't see the news? It's in Scientific Weekly. Scientists say almost impossible to die. It's a new scientific breakthrough. They invented the brain-saving gel from Kingsman 2 in real life. They said, scientists saw the movie and they said, why didn't we think of that? You know why? Because you're a bunch of hunks. Get an increased chance of a deal with the devil. Honestly, we're on a good pace right now. Magician's not that good. We're going to leave that take 2 of spades. We're on a good enough pace right now, so I'm going to... thank you. I'm just going to take it slow. I'm going to do every room. We're going to try to get every advantage, and especially if we're able to beat the odds and get either a deal with the devil or an angel deal here. Obviously, we need new items, but I'm mostly just hoping to have a fun time. That's how I'm structuring my day right now. Just lost a bunch of Slay the Spire runs. I'd rather not talk about, because I feel like the game, Slay the Spire, it teases you, dude. More so than Isaac. In Isaac, you're like, oh, maybe this is going to be a mom's knife run. And then all of a sudden, Brimstone shows up and you take it and you go, I was wrong, but I'm still going to win. Slay the Spire, you're like, oh, maybe this is going to be a poison run. I took a bunch of poison cards. All I need is this one enabler to show up, and then never shows up. And you go, oh, I lose, actually. Instead of winning, I lose. It's nice to have a difficult roguelite. I'm not going to act like it isn't, and, I'm also bad, is the other thing. Like, I'm pretty bad at the game. Don't you dare. So I'm not saying it's a failure of design. It might be a failure in the intelligent design of my noggin. But still, it's a bait and switch that I just can't get behind. I pick a card and I fall in love, but I just can't seem to get enough to defeat the Time Lord. Defeat the Time Lord. It's one of those songs. That's like a song you only hear in commercials in today's age. The age of today. Because it's 2018. Well, 17 cents. We've been to our shop, right? What do we get in our shop? Nothing? That seems about right. Keep trying to up this luck stat. I mean, the money by itself is fine. Am I really going to keep petrified poop? It seems weak, but I think it seems weak because I've always kind of underrated it. And the truth is finally coming out. Dude, we just got a free infamy. All of a sudden, this floor being, like, kind of only half decent is completely vindicated. Second sun card. Second sun card on this floor, I mean, not that we're holding. Come on, there we go. We may want to... Can we even... Without a bomb, I don't think we can get to that judgment. Otherwise, I would like to blow him up. Yeah, we can't get to him. The sun card is not worthless, but not worth much. So I think that we'll hold on to Two of Spades, eke as many keys out of that as we can. We're really just trying to get close enough here to let Demon Baby do some work. So this floor, we took our time, and it ended up paying dividends for us. I kind of hate it, though, because I've previously sworn off pressing the switches in these rooms because they almost always spawn enemies, and sometimes they spawn enemies directly on top of you, which is a little cheap. But this time they gave us a really good item, so I feel like my hand is forced, you know? Luck upgrade. And then in here, we have had Glyph of Balance. It feels like... the thing is, if we take Void, it automatically becomes a strictly better Book of Belial. But are we better off maybe taking the Halo for a modest increase in rate of fire? I don't think so. Hear me out here. I don't think I'm going to try to fight Megasatan. I think I'm going to gun for some 6 stats on this run. We definitely should have used Two of Spades, by the way, but... So how do you gun for some quote-unquote 6 stats? Well, you suck up the key piece by using Void. Turn it into a rate of fire increase. I've earned the right. We don't have to fight Megasatan on every run. We've been fighting him all the time lately. We need to do angel deals out of it. We gotta take the key piece, though, because it gives you better chances for angel deals, which then gives you better chances for... Yeah, I've come around to it, finally, but it does burn me up. Really burns my britches. Because I wanted the stats. We got these conflicting desires right now. On the one hand, we want to win, and we want to have the most fun on a run we can, because it's already been a fun one. On the other hand, we need these items to continue making progress. So the principal benefit of the key piece is not Megasatan. It's giving yourself the chance to get more angel deals in the future. I accept that, and that's part of being an adult, I suppose. It was a really nice turn of events, even if we did just get spiders. I'm excited as horrible, but it's really rare to be at 4.64 luck this stage of the game. Just pop this immediately. It's a lot of luck. It's a whole lot of luck for being this early on. Yeah, I was gonna say, I was trying to figure out where would a secret room be here. This also gives us the ability to skip around this floor pretty easily and maybe get access to Boss Rush. You are a terrible item, my friend. You're good enough, and to be honest, I need the stats. Mostly the rate of fire, but I'll take everything here. I'm in no position to be making enemies. Alright, so I want you to give me HP. And Skatole, ideally. I'm gonna try you until we get to... Tell you what, 17 cents is your cutoff. Skatole? Shimone? Skatole? You know what? You're too slow. Skatole? I want the bomb. Let's not get hasty. Alright, see you later. I want to suck that up. With no blood bank, we can't make boss rush, so I was incorrect. Or not boss rush, boss trap. We're not going to be able to get into boss trap, so just ignore that. Retrovision. Wow, Retrovision, and I'm excited. Is it my birthday? Several people in chat who know too much. No, your birthday is X Day. That's alright. X Day doesn't come around for a while. Closing in, we're not quite closer to the half birthday than a regular birthday, but I don't celebrate a half birthday. I don't even really celebrate the regular birthday. I'm just like, we did it another year. It's really lost a lot of its meaning since death has become almost impossible according to recent reports. So, hey, back off. DPS, I wouldn't say it's bad. What I would say leaves a little bit to be desired. I don't think we need the effect of compost, because we're just not going to be using Void in that fashion most of the time. We should suck up Coupon, and that give us a free car battery. So then we'll take a regular battery and start doing some rerolls here. No reason to suck up Blue Candle. It's just Void doesn't really work like that. There's also no reason to suck up Diplopia, except that it would work instantly and give us one of each of these items, or maybe it wouldn't. Because we haven't purchased it yet. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so joke's on us. And we do want Chaos, so hopefully we can get the money necessary to get that. I think we will be able to. Especially now. We might have wanted to take that opportunity to instead take advantage of, like, being able to play it because our luck is so high, and maybe we get the crystal ball or something out of it, but you get one more play. You just, you squandered it. How do you feel? Got a tier rate increase. So we've actually made pretty market improvement there. Why are we so slow, though? I guess it's because I'm being more methodical than usual, and it's not paying dividends. It's issuing arrears. I don't know anything about accounting, but I'm assuming those are real accounting terms. I always laughed in Kingpin. Woody Harrelson goes to play in the bowling tournament in Reno, Nevada, and when he tries to register, the administrator behind the desk says, "Oof, your debts are in arrears." And I was always like, what is she, does she mean that he has so much debt that it's literally inside of her ears, or what? I didn't understand at the time. Do we want to go back for Chaos? Probably, but we might want to wait until we see what happens on this floor first. Like, we might get an Angel deal still, or a Devil deal for that matter, and decide that we're okay. Either way, you want to hit the Devil deal first. Like, we'd rather this guy pay out with a Devil deal than pay out with any other pool. So we're happy to have this happen. Did a little friendly fire there. Dark Bomb. You just take it. It's a great item. The guys. And do we really... I can't believe what kind of Isaac player I've become. I'm going to walk all the way back. Well, the cat came back the very next day. The cat came back. Well, they thought it was gonna, but the cat came back. The Christmas tree. It's another one of those songs from grade school that's like seared into my brain. Yet if you ask me what I ate for lunch yesterday, well, I know the answer because I eat the same lunch every day. It's a tortilla, chicken breast, little cheddar cheese, hot mustard rolled up. Haters will say it's fake. Yeah, we're moving on. Boss Rush is, like, it's at odds with our ethos on this run, somehow. We've already found our second and secret room. We can't make it into our boss trap, because there was no blood bank. The damage there, it's like, literally inconsequential. We can't be killed. We have car battery and void. So every time we press the space bar, we're getting 2 demon hearts. When there's 2 demon hearts of capacity, which there almost never is. Yet still, I can't kill these guys fast enough to give us a chance at boss rush. Probably because I'm getting too finicky about our, you know, shooting the poops and whatnot. And doing every room, which I normally don't do. But you know what? I like it, because we'll take our time on this run, and I'll do a daily after this. Maybe this is my outlet for just playing... Well, maybe I just want to talk. I don't know. Okay, you know what? I've ignored you for so long. Give me a better trinket. Mind you, we did get a better trinket on the last floor. I chose not to take it. Why? Inertia, essentially. Not a great excuse. Not an item room. Skipping the terminals now whenever possible. Similarly, we could probably afford to skip the shop on this floor. But who knows? This could be the shop. Maybe the item room's on the other side of the map. Nope. No such luck. Alright. I'm feeling a reroll pedestal. First 2 items are trash, 3rd item proptosis. I guarantee it. I'm so confident in this, I'm willing to guarantee it. And I don't even feel nervous because it's 100%. Like I said. First 2 items are trash. Oh, did I imply that it was on that item room? I meant some item room and then nondescript future. That's, sorry, I could see how you would get confused by that. Oh, yeah, absolutely. So, I'm not going to take it just yet, but I am going to take it. What I want to do first is see if we get a deal with the angel, and then we can take some good stuff on that would actually contribute to our post-it, and then... No, and then. And then we'll take it. I could also suck it up and get rid of it, but that's the lame way out. This is perfect. Good rate of fire and good damage off of that. Oh, you know why? It's because it's a car battery suck. So I think we got 2 items for the price of 1. So just let this happen for a second. What is this? Second to gauze. We'll pop it, grab it, bring it back. Jacob's Ladder, Static Tears, Cricket's Body, the Parasite. I smell the synergy. What's the smell? It's victory. It's victory and Zane mixed together in equal parts to make a beard oil. There's our deal with the angel. We want that. We're so close to the Guppy Dream.
The Hierophant.
The Hierophant. We will get the Megasatan keys, I guess. Might as well get him now. I don't really care if you hit me, because we're about to reroll this whole run anyway. So with Missing No is really your way of throwing caution in the wind. To put it in Slay the Spire terms, it's Snecko Eye. You know, you never know where you're going to be on a floor. No matter how good your run is, you know, one bad synergy could tear it apart, basically. Zane will tear us apart. Again. I mean, let's start taking them. We might even start breaking them. Drowsy. Health up.
Health up.
Verp. That's another health up. Verp. Friends till the end. Explosive diarrhea. Excuse me, sir, I'm too slow. I'm too slow to dodge those. We have sad bombs and strange attractor, but I mean, don't get too used to it because we're gonna lose it as soon as we go down to the next floor. Oh, it's like Explosivo. Is it still strange attractor? Yo, we need this. So by picking this up, does this add another item into our item pool? Is that what happens there? I don't know. Alright, so let's go down to the next floor, see where we stack up. We still got all the items that we originally had are still stored inside of the void. The ones that we sucked up anyway. So we'll take Tonsil again. Stars. Hanged Man. Stars? Stars. I think depths too. Stats are bad right here. Like, genuinely bad. Okay. I mean... So I have no idea what this means for us. Lovely. Every few rooms will be essentially re-rolling the whole run. I'm expecting some transformations. This was a stats re-roll. How is it possible to have damage this bad? With so many items. How can you have damage this bad without having great rate of fire? That's what I find myself asking. I guess the answer is you re-roll your whole run into something you've never seen before, and then you re-roll all of your stats right after that. Like mere moments later. Is that how it happens? I suppose that makes sense. Alright. Well, worst case scenario, we got 6 rooms to go through here. I'm hoping we get like a sack drop or something in the interim period, because this run's leaving a lot to be desired right now. We do have Pokemon. Pokego. Even our speed stat is like too slow. We do have Little Horn, and Little Horn's doing wonders on these guys, honestly. What is this? We have a 69.06% chance of a deal with the Angel. Okay, our stats are now better. Well, our rate of fire is still really bad. It's much worse, actually, but our damage is better, which is probably worth it. Hey, come here. Emperor, please? Devil? Devil's also good. There's no way this goes around. So is it like it goes all the way up and around, you think? Oh, I'm pretty dumb. But oh, we have the stopwatch on this. We also have Hive Mind if we could ever get any kind of like spider and fly synergy. What have we done? This is like a cautionary tale. Like, don't let... You gotta take over the Zane. Don't let the Zane take over you, or you're gonna find yourself in my position here. Okay, we've re-rolled everything. Rate of fire is still bad, but we're dealing 11 damage per hit now, which is almost to the point where I'm, like, feeling okay. And then we're gonna become Guppy. And then we're gonna get permanent Polaroid invincibility. We don't have Hive Mind anymore, but... I think. Just being Guppy is great. I'm still just shocked we had, like, so many items. How is it plausible that we've found ourselves getting, like, 6 bad rerolls in a row? Second? No, it can't be second. Secret room. Battery charge? Yes. Should we battery charge right now? We're probably capable... I think we should hold our battery charge for now. Because we're very capable of defeating Mom. Each of our flies, just by themselves, are really good. We can always walk in with Mom's knife as well. And then Missing No is going to pop immediately on the next floor, so... We're going to like having some insulation, I think. No deal. You wouldn't. Nah. Screw you, buddy. I'm not going to fight Delirium on this run. Not yet. No transformations. We got Mom's knife, though. Stats seem better? I don't know, though. I'm adrift. You're a nut. You're crazy in the coconut. Well, what does that mean? DAE. Pitchfork media. Quite. When I wanna wake up in the morning, the finest coffee can't compare to Ryan Schreiber's review of Beck's 1997 classic Odelay. I don't know where I'm even going with the commentary in this one. I'm not gonna re-roll the run, and I'm gonna tell you why. It's the Zane mitigation, the mitigation protocol. There's no reason to pop it, because we already have re-rolls all the time, once per floor. It's unzany to just constantly trip through time. The Zane is when you pick a weird period in time and stick with it. We're not on weird run yet. Mom's knife is not a weird run. It's just good. But honestly, after a floor that was a little bit spotty, it feels nice. We might be able to get to a Hush fight if we so desire. Right now we don't, and in fact, we don't know if we ever will, just because of the way that Missing No works in the first place. Yeah. I deserve that one. I don't understand how the tonsil trinket / item works. I think there's a couple of possibilities. One is that I thought it was tonsil, but it's actually not tonsil. The other one is that by taking tonsil, we get some kind of item unlock in the game that we then have to pick up. I'm not sure, though. And in fact, these are things that people are like, well, you've been playing this game for this long, how do you not know this? It's pretty minor, my dudes. Let's not blow it out of proportion. Only had to do this once, and probably the first time didn't even notice. You know, the way that the game works. Oh, a little dicey. You know, sometimes you unlock a bunch of stuff without even really realizing you've done it. Let me rephrase. Without even realizing you've done it. Cricket's head. Alright, let's go to town. Thanks for the spirit heart. One press of the spacebar should be able to get us some more back, but again, I don't want to potentially re-roll our whole run. It might just be a D10, but it could be a D100. Could be a D4. We'll take toothpicks. I think we're not going to keep it for a floor anyway. And then we got weird little brimstone lasers that don't actually work right now because we already have a knife synergy, I guess. Great damage, though. And we'll head down to the next floor, essentially saying goodbye to the best run we've never had. Respawn, at least. Stats are okay. Nah, that's fine. Piercing shots with good damage means that even though our rate of fire is, like, not amazing, it's still functional. But it's functional and kind of boring. So let's reroll the whole run. What on earth have we done? Now we have Crown of Light, which is like one of the best items in the game. We have Prism, which I had actually forgotten even existed at all. Booster pack items don't count for progress, so I'm not happy to have it to tick off a checkbox. I'm just happy to have it because it's like extra damage. And it looks cool. So I mean, our damage is just exceptional right now. And the longer this is actually like a really, really, really good setup. This is the kind of setup, and it happens sometimes on like Missing No or, you know, runs that get rerolled all the time. The run is so good in just the right way that we can stack up enough flies to carry us for like the entire next floor if they're not all used up on the boss fight. Because we're killing enemies in one shot, faster than the flies that are generated from those enemies can really make an impact. So we're only gaining for now. Next floor, that'll probably change. But you know what Sheryl Crow said? All I want to do is have some fun? Nope. I want to soak up the sun? Nope. A little change could do you good? Nope, not that one either. Leaving Las Vegas. Leaving Las Vegas. That's not how that one goes. Against all conventional wisdom, I think we've got a real chance at Hush here. I probably will not do it. But even now, I'm looking at it and I'm like, we got a shot. I think we've got it, actually. Yeah, easily. I'm sorry, but I just... I can't choose to fight you. It's just... I know that the next run's not going to be as good. The next roll is not going to be as good. It's pretty good, but it's not as good. That didn't re-roll our whole run. I think that might have been like a D10. That's going to happen sometimes, which is, again, actually for the best, because we're kind of killing it. I just don't understand, like... It must be something about the configuration of items we have, but we can't get a good rate of fire. 10 is not a good rate of fire this late in the game. 10 is, like, severely below average. Unless you've got something that just diminishes it to begin with. And now, like, every time we roll, we go up. We're at 14 now. And we got some good stuff going on with it. You know, the shots are doing incredible damage. But the rate of fire is just, it's like a comical degree. I don't understand how it happens. The flies are just incredible here, so... Just focus on generating some of those, and the whole run is going to come together. Easy money. And all of a sudden, this one has become very good, but it did it in a very roundabout fashion. Alright, Megasatan. We only have 1 luck. Somehow we've lost 4 luck over the past 3 floors. We'll take Guillotine. We'll take Halo of Flies. Beelzebub? Nope. Take $3 bill. Take Farting Baby. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to go until we get 1 more reroll. Although we do have 40 damage. 40 damage is pretty strong. $40 damage homing tears. Sad bombs? No sad bombs. That's not a reroll. Well, I mean, it's a reroll, but it's not a run reroll. It rerolled a consumable. Via the D20, I guess. Like, Technology Guppy is amazing, and then the fact that we have, like, Serpent's Kiss along with it is obviously just really stunning. You know, when you can, like, two-hit Ragman, you know you're in a good spot. You don't need me to tell you that. But what kind of person would I be if I didn't roll the dice? And you know how we're going to roll the dice? Well, we're going to roll the dice without knowing if we're actually rolling the dice. Because what we're going to do is we're going to walk over to this Megasatan door, and we're going to walk through it, and then we're going to reroll. And it was the D12. Alright, well, you know, we tried. Wow. This is extremely potent. And I'm not talking about what you left in the toilet this morning. Gross. It's like some of the highest damage technology I've ever seen next to Twitter. We got hit and our rate of fire improved. Oh, do we have, Epiphora, maybe? No, we killed an enemy and then our rate of fire decreased despite us not changing direction until after that moment, so I don't really know, to be honest with you. It just keeps going up and down. You should be dead like any second. As soon as these flies start to hit you, you're done. Good run! We'll do a daily after this, and this is like a... No, okay, fine. I won't do a daily after this. You know what? I skipped the Hush fight. I'm not going to skip you on a Delirium. We got Beelzebub now. We have 2 damage and 1 rate of fire. This is like the perfect be careful what you wish for situation. Now, we have 1 rate of fire with Guppy, so it's not that bad. We have 1 rate of fire with Jacob's Ladder. Give me that invincibility. So it's even better than not that bad. That being said, we're going to roll through it because it's a 1 rate of fire. So, as good as it is, it's not even close to our last floor. So that's a stat reroll that just lowered our damage to drastically improve our range. Incredible. Well, don't be Delirium, please. Sister Viz. Hey, it's a full run reroll. Or maybe that was the D8 again, now that I look at it. I don't know what... I mean, we got Bookworm out of it, so great, but I didn't really need Goat Head either. I guess I would have rather voided them to try to suck up some stats or something, which is something I probably should have been doing for a long time, but... Can you forgive me? The run, you know, it's kind of a little confusing. We got booster pack items, we got, you know, new items, we got a floor we almost never go to willingly. We keep re-rolling our whole run, only sometimes it's not re-rolling, sometimes it's 2 re-rolls because of car battery. Like, it just never ends, okay? It's just a strange run, and I'm trying my best here to provide you with a grounded sense of self as we were watching it here, but it's not that easy, alright? I'm lost too. Where's our last end? Oh, it's you. I didn't even see you there. So I rolled, and it did nothing. The real dream is to turn all of these low-value spiders and flies into high-value spiders and flies by getting a damage roll. Dude, give me the speed up. We actually need it. We've also lost Guppy's head somewhere along the line. Guppy's paw, I should say. Sure, Shielded Tears. It's pretty great, but I'm still going to try to reroll out of it. We got Infestation 2, that's what's happening there. Oh, that doesn't get the secret room? Well then fine, I abstain. Not Delirium. Dying real quick. Not as fast as I'd like, but real quick nonetheless. That's just bad damage. Reroll me. It doesn't reroll me. The game has no respect for my wishes to be rolled. Where are you, Delirium? Why can't I find you? Dude, I actually think that Void is just doing nothing now. And I'm being sincere. I think it has lost its way. It seems like we're pressing the button and nothing's happening. Like we put ourselves into internal breakfast or something like that. My run's not changing. nor rearranging. Does that mean delirium's touching? Please, please, free me from this prison. 2 of clubs. 21 bombs we will never use. It's like a Christmas gift from a distant aunts. Technically better than nothing, but you really just wish they'd saved their time, even though the gesture is nice. Delirium? Oh, we re-rolled. I don't know that this isn't much better, but okay. I mean, it's not exactly shredding Daddy Longlegs, but it seems okay. Our speed is 0.63. Surely there's a law against this somewhere. And that's gonna be how we're gonna have to fight Delirium. Oh, no, it's Blue Baby's only friend. Who is actually Blue Baby. Get it? I don't know, what do you take? What do you take there? Doesn't freaking matter, man. We already got 99 bombs and we already fought Megasatan. We don't need Dad's key. For what? For what? You think I'm gonna walk back there, suck up those items with 0.63 speed to my name? No, sir. Oh, thanks for the D12. Really appreciate it. Well, we'll drop the lover's card and lock up. Okay. Oh, it's D12. And then we'll... Oh, there we go. Increased rate of fire and increased damage. But, it still seems like not that good. Maybe I have unrealistic expectations. But I'm kind of missing telepathy for... Or not telepathy for dummies. Technology 0 right now. Tech X. Tech 10, as Mathis calls it. Like, you see the conundrum. Our shot speed is just horrendous. I don't really want to kill you with Blue Baby's only friend. I'd much rather generate some flies, but... We're shooting... I swear that this is true. Taurus is active? What? Since when? What? Where are you? We're shooting faster behind us than we are in front of us, and this has led to me being a very confused individual. I guess we have Midas Touch, which is actually exceptional. Our tonsil has become an item, which I think is what we're looking for, but I don't know. More Mom's Foot, please. Can I get a little more Mom's Foot, please, so I can sneak out this... I mean, it looks like we're gonna crush. That's what we're looking for right there. More, please. It's worth it. Highly, extremely worth it. Let's go. What a strange run. Either way, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. We got some new stuff there. We had some fun. And let's never speak of it again. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. It helps the great deal. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.